10,000 crore wealth they must have created.
10,000 crores.
Yes.
How should we do stock market without taking big risk?
Stock market looks like a gambling den, but it is not. Bombay में particularly Parsis, they never sold any share. And they are sitting on 1,000, 2,000, 10,000 crore का portfolio. My favorite quote is, when opportunity meets preparedness, then there is a miracle. What not to read is more important than what to read.
What is your prescription for good reading?
नहीं, गुड रीडिंग में तो आपको बुक्स तो इंक्लूड करना ही पड़ेगा. उसके बिना तो वो तड़का लगेगा नहीं. आपने 1 करोड़ रुपया इन्वेस्ट किया, 1 करोड़ का 10-15 साल में आपके डिविडेंड आएगा. तो व्हाट मोर यू वांट?
Hello and welcome to another Atharva Marcom episode, and today is going to be a very exciting conversation with us. It's all going to be about finance, investing, entrepreneurship, and we have with us somebody who is truly, I would think, is the greatest financial educator for women since independent India and probably in the history. And he has, I will go back to him to understand how many women he has taken from zero to hero and in his lifespan. And the interesting thing about this is he does it all at no cost, while other people, there are other educators and other people who take lakhs and lots of money. He has been doing this for 30 years without any benefit, any direct benefit to himself. I bring to you Mr. Bishnu Dhanuka.
Thank you, Karan.
So, Mr. Bishnu Dhanuka, what you have done in the last 35 years?
30 years.
30 years is absolutely, amazing. How many women have passed through your doors, and what do you think is the value that you have created in these years?
Currently, it is very difficult, frankly speaking, because we don't have the data. But a very, very rough estimate may be 10,000 crore wealth they must have created.
10,000 crores?
Yes.
Wow.
10,000 crore wealth they must have created. And the best part, Karanveer, is they have created this wealth not by taking big risk. Otherwise, you have got example that people are taking big risk and earning money, but that money does not stay. Now, I'm talking about women who has created their portfolio and they are investing for a long term.
So, you have said a very, very unique thing: stock market without taking big risk.
Yes.
How should we do stock market without taking big risk? Because everyone tells us, since we are born in our childhood, do anything, do fixed deposit, do this, do that, but don't do stock market. In that you will take big risk and you will sell yourself.
Yes.
So how to not take risk?
Stock market looks like a gambling den, but it is not. Like say, currently I am the big follower of Mr. Warren Buffett, and by chance, if you read his, he has not written any book, but if you read any book on Warren Buffett, you will understand what is share investment. Within 5 minutes, I can tell you what is share investment. Share investment means I am becoming partner. So I should choose the right partner. This is first criteria. And there are so many right partners available in the market, number one. Number two, I am investing in the business. Like say, if I am buying shares of Sri Cement, so I am investing in cement ka business. So little bit I should know about the business. And third criteria is, if you are convinced, then never bother to sell and buy and sell and buy. Like say, I asked my friend, Mr. H.M. Bangad, Sri Cement Managing Director, like say, when you will sell your company? Well, never. Utar chadhav to aega. But why I should sell? When he is not supposed to sell, why I should sell? It is as simple as that. And I can give you example after example. Simple example, Karan, is that 1978 index was 100. Without doing anything, today index is 60,000 plus. Even a normal investor would have earned so much of money without doing anything. And that's why Mr. Warren Buffett suggests to normal investors that invest in index fund where you don't need to bother about cement or IT or any other thing. So the investment, share investment, is so simple. That's why we can't accept.
So I want to ask you one simple question to start with. How do you choose a share? Because there is so much in the market, and there are so many attractions all the time which are being shown to you, so many so-called tips which are coming to you. How do you choose a share? And the second question is, you say that don't never sell. Then how do you improve your lifestyle? Because money should come into you and you should be able to buy maybe nicer and better car, a better house, nicer clothes. So how should you choose a share? And ultimately, when and how do you improve your lifestyle? Because if you don't sell, then how do you improve your lifestyle?
Right. This is a very normal question. I was asked always. First of all, I never said कि if you require money, then you don't sell. But if you don't require money, then don't sell. Generally, the mistake what we do is we sell, say, Tata Motor ka share because we are having big profit. Then, with that money, we buy Tata Steel. That is not advisable. No? But if you want to go for a world tour, sell and spend money liberally. I never said, whenever there is a need, you should sell the share. Otherwise, say if you are sitting on some share which is worth 100 crore. So that 100 crore is there. Na? The myth is, no, I should book profit. But that asset is there. You want to transfer that asset from share to say bank, then again bank to share. It will never work. It will never work. Somewhere you will get stuck. Now, what you ask me, how you select the stock. First of all, you don't need to select so many stocks in your lifetime. If you ask me, I have done 5 to 7 deals in my lifetime.
Lifetime?
Yes.
Wow.
Including real estate. I'm not talking about share only. Lifetime. And Bhagwan ki kripa se, I'm very successful. Ultimately, what is the game? I give an example of Sri Cement. The Sri Cement was quoted at 30 rupees for a very, very long period. Now it is 25,000. One of my friend, he was repenting. He said that I bought Sri Cement ka share. Then I asked him, Bhai, you should celebrate now. बोला नहीं 100 शेयर लिया हमने खाली. This is another problem. भगवान जब देता है तो छप्पर फाड़ के कैसे देगा जब आप 100 शेयर लोगे तो bottom line is, first of all, continuously you should watch the macro economy of India and of the world. Number one. Why you should watch? Because that will throw opportunity for you to buy share, not to sell, to buy. Because something wrong happens to India or otherwise, then share market will go down like anything. 2008 is the example. So instead of selling,
2020 is also an example, the best example of COVID.
एकदम अभी आपका 2020 में जो आदमी शेयर मार्केट में इन्वेस्ट किया वो जितना सक्सेसफुल है उतना तो कोई नहीं है. 3 गुना 4 गुना 5 गुना हो गया. So you have to have a little bit of contrarian approach. Now another question what you asked ना कि इतना noise है इसमें कैसे बचें? And the answer was given by Warren Buffett that why I am successful because I live in a very small town called Omaha, away from New York. Because New York में रहने से तो noise होगा. Like say for me, I'm very lucky and I've worked very hard for this that I have totally cut off from all the friends who are connected with the share market. All. And more or less, I am not guided or tempted by news from Economic Times or news from CNBC or ET Now. That is not news. That is their views. Now things have changed. Na? Instead of giving news, they are always imposing their views on us. And sometime it is manipulated, sometime it is biased. और एक बात और है करण कि सिंपल लैंग्वेज में बैंगलोर सिटी में कभी भी कोई भी किसी भी दाम में रियल एस्टेट बेच दिया, कभी भी कोई भी किसी दाम में रियल एस्टेट बेच दिया, ही विल रिपेंड ना. बोला आप क्या बोलते हो, 100 टाइम्स हो गया तो सो व्हाट. एंड वी हैव गॉट एग्जांपल्स बॉम्बे में, पर्टिकुलरली पारसीज, हाँ, they never sold any share and they are sitting on 1,000, 2,000, 10,000 crore ka portfolio, living a very simple lifestyle. So the bottom line is why.
But what is important? Is it important, like sometimes when you see the lifestyle,
Yes.
somebody may say that he is not very sensible because he's sitting on a 1,000 crore portfolio, but he is driving a 7 lakh or 10 lakh rupee car, a very simple maybe car. So what should be the balance between improving your lifestyle and your portfolio size?
For me, I don't change my lifestyle according to my portfolio going up. I still ride a Honda City and I will not sell that Honda City because ultimately Karan Veer and Bishnu Dhanuka should be known by their own quality. You cannot be known always by the gadi and foreign trip on this and that.
नहीं, but थोड़ा तो बताइए ना, like give some direct for somebody watching this.
Yes.
He really wants to know that when he should sell or when he should, never is a good answer.
Yes.
But most of the population want to, at some point of time, they want to use this stock market as a tool to improve their lifestyle. So at one point, like for instance, some shares, like for instance, say a Bajaj Finance, it started low. Today it is kind of, you can say, plateauing or something like that. So when a share plateaus, is that a good time? Is that a good decision point when you should, and like you said, don't move from Tata Steel to Tata Motors and so on.
Right.
But should one also look at a stock and say, okay, this has plateaued, or the management has plateaued, or the way they are doing work has plateaued, or the technology has plateaued. For instance, it may be a Kodak. I'm just taking it as an example. It's a very old brand where technology changes. Is that the time to say, okay, I have ridden the good wave, and now it is like surfing. It is time to find another wave. And how should you do that?
This is the worst thing what investors are doing. Worst thing. Because the common sense says, Karan Veer, कि Bajaj Finance will be Bajaj Finance always. I don't remember the exact figure, but what Uday Kotak said, that somebody invested 1 lakh rupees when the bank was incorporated, that 1 lakh became 10, 20 crore, if not 100. So bottom line क्या है? I give you a very small story because I live and grow with small stories. That is highly motivating. Some pregnant lady went to an old lady in a village and she asked for an old achar, पुराना अचार या old pickle, कुछ होता होगा pregnancy के चक्कर में. Then old lady refused and she was furious. The person was asking the अचार, बोला तुमको शर्म नहीं आती है, इतना सा अचार मांगा, उसमें ना कर दिया. तो जो जवाब है उससे मेरा कल्याण हो. बोला अगर मैं इतना सा अचार देते रहती तो पुराना कैसे होता. दिस इज व्हाट स्टॉक मार्केट इज. मैं इतना सा अचार देते रहती तो पुराना कैसे होता.